For those of you that don't know, I was an EMT, emergency medical technician, for 10 years here in Las Vegas. And I've seen a lot of really horrific things. But one call in particular always stuck with me. Number one, because of how horrific the call was. And number two, because of the message that I received. Now, I can't go into a lot of specifics because there are HIPAA violations. But I will say that this call was a triple homicide that involved 2 children. And I had never seen anything so horrific in my life. It was a very, very gruesome crime scene. And there were 2 small children. I transported one of the victims who later perished, but the children were left behind in the house. I went on to carry on my duties that day and was called back to the crime scene for forensics. And while we were there, hours had passed by and the children were still in the house, and I was just broken. I knew the kids were deceased, but the idea that they were there alone, it just really broke me. And I remember looking at the detective and saying to him, I don't understand. Why would anybody do this to children? And his answer for me was so profound, and I'll never forget it. He said, the moment you understand and can answer that question is the moment you become them. And so I stopped asking that question a long time ago. I say all of that. Somebody hurting you is not for you to understand. The reasons why people do horrible things to other people, why they break people down, why they hurt them, is not for you to comprehend. Move away from that. You will drive yourself crazy trying to understand people who are not you. Just understand this. The pain is not acceptable. The hurt was unacceptable. And who you get to be in your life as a result of that experience is all that matters. You can carry through that pain and hurt other people, or you can decide that it was enough for you to learn something valuable even from that. It is not your job to understand people who hurt you.